Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Madison,
I'm Dad.
and welcome to my home turf. Anyway, now we're going to keep this going. No. Well, first things first, I want to send my prayers to Kansas City. They had the shooting with the parade.
Yeah, they did. And that's a sad situation. The main thing is people's lives were lost.
At a parade. We're not even safe at a parade, bro.
Celebrating the victory, and someone turns it into something that it shouldn't have, and it's just a bad situation.
All around. And it's embarrassing.
It is. It's just embarrassing because we as humans can do better.
The United States can do better, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, humans, we. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, but I want to give a quick motivation. Oh, first of all, before we do that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share with your folks.
That's it. Hey, spread the word. We on.
We
Our
on
home turf.
Yeah, y'all on our home turf now.
That's right, baby.
You know what I'm saying? We a family.
That's it.
So make sure you guys do those things, and we greatly appreciate it.
Oh, always.
I want to get to this motivation.
Go ahead.
I had heard something this week, and it was so dope. This guy was talking about how his back was against the wall, this, that, and the third. And I want to say to you, your back is against the wall, and you have no room to take any more L's. You have no room to take no more L's. You have to fight. Everybody has adversity. They stare adversity right in the face.
True.
Right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot fold.
Can't fold.
Don't do it, bro. You've taken so many L's, dude. They pile up. You have no room for error.
That's right. The bounce back is better.
It was nice. Yo, what's up with you?
Hey, man.
No, hey, man. No. What's up with you, man?
Nothing, man. Just the bounce back is better.
Yeah,
you can come back.
Look, people are literally watching you. And however you respond to this adversity is how they're going to respond. That's right. Man, if he can make it through it, I can make it through it.
Yeah.
And then let's not even talk about the haters, because the haters, man, I knew he couldn't do it.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Knew he couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
They won't nothing up to him.
Wasn't nothing about him. He wasn't about nothing.
He wasn't about name.
Mm-mm.
So don't fold.
Don't fold.
Don't fold.
Don't give up.
You can't.
Don't throw in the towel.
You can't. You got to fight.
Always remember tomorrow's another day.
Always.
Always.
That was nice right there.
Come on, man.
You actually carrying right now. This is you. But no, we gonna get to the show. We
Right,
we gotta recap this Super Bowl.
Oh God, yeah, come on.
We gotta recap this Super Bowl. I can't lie. I don't like the 49ers, which kind of makes it's a bittersweet feeling. I didn't want the Swifties to win.
Oh, no. No.
But I'm glad they did it I'm glad the 49ers didn't win.
Why?
I don't like the Niners.
Well, I don't either, but I mean, I was kind of pulling for them, NFC.
No, they don't. No, because then they get 6 Super Bowls and then we stuck at 5.
I mean, hey, somebody got to, eventually they're going to win it.
Well,
hopefully we win it first.
I'm about to say, I hope we win it first. But
hey, not guaranteed. As long as we keep playing like we're playing, we going to keep getting what we're getting.
And that new defensive coordinator, I don't think it really makes. Hold up, let me get back to the Super Bowl.
Come on,
let me get back to the Super Bowl.
Come on, roll with it, baby.
So, Kyle Shanahan threw me off.
Did he ever?
He threw me off 100%. I don't want to jump to the overtime. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to talk about.
Don't rush.
Yeah, but he did so much, man. That just made me upset the entire game. First off, you didn't let the best running back. Christian McCaffrey, you didn't let him touch the ball at all in the third quarter.
Not at all. But that don't make sense.
You have the nerve. You have the nerve to call timeouts.
Unmitigated goal.
You have the nerve to call a timeout. When you're what was it? No, this is OT. I keep going back to OT. I'm stuck on it. I'm stuck on OT.
Well, because we realized that in OT is where they actually lost the game.
That's really, yeah, they did. They did. But at the same time,
because I would never get the ball first.
No.
Anyway, let's
that makes those 6.
Recap. Let's recap.
So, yeah, they went into the halftime. First of all, Christian McCaffrey, shout out to him. He ended up.
Oh, no. Let's go back. Did I not say there was going to be some adversity?
Yeah, you did.
Hey, it was a whole lot of adversity going on.
I thought the Niners was going to run away with it.
Man, when Greenlaw went down, man, he went down just simply trying to jump and get some energy to go on the field.
Well, his issue was he was just hyped from the get-go. That man, Donkey Kong slam. This dude, he made a tackle, boom, and then started celebrating. I mean, this dude,
Yeah, he was hype.
he was sometimes, well, as you can see, you can hurt yourself doing too much.
Yeah.
That was way too much.
I just thought about the kicker that kicked the ball, and then he started jumping, celebrating, and just blew out everything.
That's
knee gone.
Knee is gone.
Gone.
So, yeah, I prayers up to Dre Greenlaw too.
Yeah, man. He's sorry for an unfortunate thing to happen, but
gotta pipe down sometimes,
Yeah, man.
You gotta relax, cause when he did the little Donkey Kong and the Hulk smash on that dude, that could have been a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. But hey, we're gonna get into all of that there.
I feel bad for Drake because they worked. Especially him. He worked so hard to get there.
He did,
and you could just tell his emotions. I don't blame him for being over the top, but at the same time,
oh, you were in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're in the Super Bowl, but you still
play your whole life to get there.
You still have business to handle.
Yeah,
so
most definitely,
you got to understand that every single little detail that's you got to understand it.
It matters.
It matters. It matters. So when coaches say attention to detail, it matters.
It matters
because football is a game of inches.
Literally.
It's literally a game of inches.
Like, we're not going to talk about the holding that was going on doing that touchdown in overtime, right? No, okay. Let's recap. We were going into halftime. It was a good game.
You were up 10-3.
10-3.
You were up 10-3. And you – okay, yes, obviously Patrick Mahomes is going to get the ball back.
Well, yeah, I mean –
right? I mean, getting out – you started with the ball first, yada, 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 this, then, the third.
Mm-hmm.
But 10-3. 10-3.
Hey, that defense was doing what it was supposed to do.
They
were holding who?
For who?
The 49ers.
How about as good as Chiefs was doing their thing too?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you held them to 3.
Yes.
3.
You held Patrick Mahomes to 19 in regulation.
Right. So you were doing what you were supposed to do. It just came down to some unfortunate things that happened.
Yeah, that block kick, a drop punt.
And a fumble by who?
Yeah, and that was the first drive, wasn't it?
That was the first drive.
Yeah,
and they were in scoring position, whether they got a 3 or whether they got a touchdown. They were right there on the goal. They were in the red zone.
They were there.
They were right there. And then all of a sudden you fumble and you're like, oh, here we go. And from there, the Kansas City Chiefs were hyped. But hey, the adversities isn't the fact that you have them, it's how you respond.
How you gonna respond? Right?
And they did respond. They still held them off and they kept them at bay. But coaching decisions make the difference.
Yes.
And that's what happened in that situation. Because ain't no way. I mean, I'm just going to go into it.
Go ahead.
Ain't no way.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take the ball, realizing what the rule of the game is. I'm not going to get it first.
Did you see Patrick Mahomes' face?
I did. He was like, oh, yeah, we got this.
He was like, are you serious?
You realize you just gave me the ball next?
Are you serious? Yo, no, this is what kills me. This is what just drives me insane.
What's that?
They didn't know the rules of overtime.
No, they didn't. You prepare for the biggest game, but you don't know the rules of overtime. And that was the thing that came out that said that they would have overtime.
First of all, they say the rules. They say the rules over the intercom so everybody hears it.
Yeah, but you went out there not knowing the rules, so you went out there with the wrong information in the first place.
Yeah, but the ref told you what was going to happen.
Yeah, but they already said we want the ball first.
I know, but I'm just saying the ref still. Yeah, Kyle did tell him. Hey, Fred, we want the ball first.
No, man. I get it. Your defense was just on the field.
I don't care.
But you still got an opportunity. You had a break in between then and them going back out on the field.
Because
they had to do the whole coin toss.
Right.
So they got a little brief.
Then we go to commercial break.
Yeah. So, I mean, remember how you run Geisers? Yeah, that's how you get in shape. They should have been ready for that.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand that thought process at all. I mean, basically the best quarterback in the world.
He was overthinking it.
And you want him to have the ball last?
He was overthinking it. But hey, that's a pattern.
Kyle Shanahan.
It's a pattern. Think about it. It's a pattern.
It is.
He has the leads in the big game, but they always lose them.
28-3 in the Super Bowl with Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm, Atlanta.
He sold that. 1920 Super Bowl.
Yep.
He sold that. They were up 10 points.
10. Again.
And then they were up 10 points again this year.
Yes.
And still sold.
Sold the farm.
How does that work?
Well, it works because you got out coached.
And then
I always say who blinked first, right?
And then you have the nerve to fire Steve Wilkes.
Out of all things.
Look, it's
Like-
your fault. You really lost.
No, like that was the only thing that cost you the game.
Dude, you didn't run the ball at all in the third quarter.
So I always say the team that can run the ball the best will win the Super Bowl.
Pacheco was toting. The
Yeah.
running back for the Chiefs. He was
Yeah.
toting.
Yeah, but if you look at what McCaffrey was doing,
He was
toting
toting
it too. And at first they couldn't stop him.
They couldn't.
And all of a sudden you go away from it and you start. They did the same thing that Baltimore did.
They did the same exact thing. I was thinking that too during the game.
Yeah.
They did the same thing. They didn't
Same
do what
thing.
got them there.
They didn't do what got them there. They didn't. They can you please stop doing that fake rollout, get the quarterback killed? I'm sure Pretty was looking over there like, Coach, don't run that. No, don't run that one again. Because every time there's somebody over there waiting on him.
I mean, he's right there.
Trying to take your lunch money.
I want to give a shout out to the Chiefs defense though.
Hey man, they did their thing. They did what they needed to do. What we always say, that DNA showed up.
Championship DNA.
Will show up every time.
3rd and 4 in overtime. 49ers had the ball.
Right.
Chris Jones is the reason why they won that.
Yeah.
Chris
I agree
Jones-
100%.
Chris Jones is the real MVP.
He hulked out and came through there and did what he needed to do.
Because if
Put that pressure.
Purdy looked backside,
He had it.
Brendan Ayuk, he destroyed. I think it was Trent McDuffie. I think he destroyed him, and he was wide open.
Wide open.
Brendan Ayuk and
He didn't have time.
and Brendan Ayuk might be out of there.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I mean that like I always say, new season bring new problems. And that's going to be one of the things that teams are going to have, especially coming back.
His family and his friends are basically saying he's going to be out of there. His girlfriend was like, I don't know if we'll be back. This might be the last time we're at Levi Stadium.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, if he probably has his way and they can actually give him what he's looking for, he'll be back.
No. He wanted the football. They didn't give him what he was looking for.
Well, I mean, every wide receiver wants the football.
So my thing is, if they let him go, who would you like to see him with?
Dallas.
Other than Dallas.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Who would I like to? Oh, go on straight to Baltimore.
I didn't even think about. I was thinking the same thing, but in that same division, I should say, Cincinnati.
Okay.
Because look,
Ooh.
they might end up getting rid of either Tyler Boyd or
Yeah.
T. Higgins,
T. Higgins.
and if one of them leave, Brendan Ayuk, come on now.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't leave with Joe Burrow there. I wouldn't leave.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
Joe Shiesty. I would not
wouldn't
leave.
Even though he's gone through his adversities of being hurt and coming back, I wouldn't leave because that's a great upside to that.
He gonna go to a Super Bowl,
And that defense that ain't no joke.
Hear me. He's
what I
going
say.
to go to another Super Bowl.
Hear me what I say.
Hear me what I say. He's gonna go to another Super Bowl. I mean, I need y'all to understand this. Everybody at home, they will go to another Super Bowl.
So I got a question.
Talk to me.
Is Andy Reid that good of
Yes.
an offensive coordinator?
Yes.
He did the exact play that they done before and
In the
got
Super Bowl.
I know, and got the same results. TD, touchdown, scorer, and a ring to go with it. Ain't that something? So the 49ers didn't capitalize when they had the opportunities,
You had chances.
and the Chiefs capitalized when they had the chance.
That's what made the Chiefs' game plan, I should say. Because a matter of fact, none of this was probably part of the game plan. But
Oh, when the script get messed up, you change the flow
yeah,
with it.
the script, the NFL script.
That wasn't what I was talking about. But then they kept showing Taylor though.
I thought you. No, tell me why. Tell me why. Who was it? I think it was CMC. Christian McCaffrey ran to the sideline, tackled or whatever. They have the nerve to turn the camera to Travis Kelce. Why?
I don't know.
That makes no sense. And then every single time they turn it to Kelce, they would turn it to Taylor Swift. First of all, why is Ice Spice there?
Hey, she wanted to be cool sitting up there with her.
What? Why? Yo, one of my friends, he didn't know. No, his father didn't know who she was.
Oh,
Didn't know who Ice Spice was. He's saying, "Is that Patrick Mahomes' sister or something?"
I didn't know who she was either.
Yo, I cried. But yeah, but I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can about the Super Bowl. It was nice.
It was.
It was nice.
I'd rather seen
Detroit and Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's too many black people.
Well, I don't say that. I just think it was just,
I'm telling you now that is a.
They didn't think it would draw the crowd, and they didn't think that the betting would be that high.
But what?
Hey,
You get the opportunity to see Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl?
yeah, but you got the chance to see San Francisco play against Patrick Mahomes, boy.
Why do I care about San Fran? I don't.
But I mean, that was the whole
I know that's
thing.
what them.
That
yeah.
was how it was billed that would be the better thing for everybody.
I don't care about San Fran. I don't care about the Chiefs. I'm trying to see Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm trying to see Amon-Ra. I'm trying to see Lamar Jackson.
Maybe later, but it won't be this year.
If ever. Because
Yeah.
you know how Dan Campbell likes to gamble.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Don't get me on that.
Then
He gave that back to them.
you were
That close.
up the entire game. Just like San Fran.
Yeah.
You were up.
Bad coaching decisions make worse things when they turn out the wrong way.
Bad coaching decisions snatches wins out of the jaw.
Of victory. And it did. And Shanahan had the nerve to stand on the sideline and look like he was looking. And I was like, dude, it's your reason that y'all lost because of the way you called that game. I want the ball last because if I have the ball last, I have an opportunity to still win.
Like I was about to say. Remember when we were going, talking about I wanted to stay in the regulation. No,
Yeah.
we're talking about OT now.
Yeah.
How dare you, Kyle Shanahan? How dare you call a timeout not having any trust in your defensive coordinator who got you there? You calling a timeout because you don't want him to blitz. Look, blitzing is what got you to the Super Bowl. You know who Steve Wilkes is. This is what he does.
So the sad part is while you calling timeout to get ready, you gave them opportunity to figure out what you were doing.
Well, maybe. Now let's do this play. Let's have Rashid Rice run a drag. Let's have him do that since they're blitzing. Maybe that's not what they were gonna do.
Yeah.
But then you call the timeout. What is up with you, man? And then you don't take responsibility for this loss.
Who blinked first? I tell you that.
It was
Somebody
Kyle.
gonna always blink. Somebody gonna blink.
And I had the utmost.
I always
respect.
think about Waterboy when that comes up, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
he blinked,
He blinked.
and it's a reoccurring.
It's a reoccurring thing.
It's getting old. That fan base is tired of you.
They tired of him. We tired of who? Oh, Jared Jones.
Look, I mean, if you really think about it, their Super Bowl drought is worse than ours.
No, they've been at least. They've been twice.
No, look. Participation awards aren't real.
They're not. And I get that. But
All
I'm
right.
just saying, they've gotten a whole lot closer than we've got.
It's not about how close. It's about winning.
It
They
is.
haven't won since 1994.
Well, yeah. I mean, that is the truth. But they've been somewhere that we haven't been. We hadn't even sniffed the NFC Championship.
I mean, you can go. That is a participation award.
Get it out now.
I couldn't. I'm
that
telling
system.
you, that word trips me up. I'm an English major. So
Participation.
That's participation.
Yeah, that's all right. It's
Participation.
Jay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Participation. Is that how you say that in Spanish?
No.
I
you
took
just-
Spanish.
You
It
just,
don't even.
you just made that up.
No, I did it.
Yeah, you did. But,
Guarantee you that's how you say it.
yeah, anyway.
We're about to do it right now. It's too late. Nope. Participation.
But the thing of, they've shown progressions to where we haven't shown it yet. We're still getting out the first round and haven't won a second round game yet. They've progressed. We haven't. So we're not even where they are, and that's the sad part.
Participation. I knew I said it right.
You said it wrong.
I knew I said it right. I knew it. I knew it. I just knew it.
And he's an English major guy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Amen.
That was so messed up.
Amen. You knew it.
That was so messed up.
They get nothing.
Name. But yeah, I this Super Bowl was all right.
It was
all right.
It was okay.
Now Usher, yes sir, my boy went off. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did all right.
It started out slow though. I can't lie. It started out so slow. His performance started
Kind of
out
like
slow.
the game.
Yeah. And then he almost fell in his roller
I didn't
skate.
see it. Somebody asked me if he almost fell.
Oh
I was
no,
like,
he was what?
Oh, if he'd have fell, that'd have been it.
You would have been laughing.
Oh
That's
boy,
for
I'd
sure.
have been on the floor. I'd have busted a gut laughing too loud. I'd have been laughing. I'd have been in tears.
That's messed up.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I can't say that's messed up because I would have been laughing too.
You'd have been right down there laughing hard too, tears rolling, just
Yeah.
rolling.
You see how he was hugging on Alicia Keys.
Hey, man, I know
It's
that.
me.
Yeah, her husband didn't like that too much.
No, actually, Switch was like, "I'm a good job, yada yada yada. I'm proud of my brother. Salute to you, Usher." I'm like, he was back there crying. His phone was gripped while typing that thing.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I was wrong.
Switch, you know how, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the Usher performance was pretty good though.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was entertaining. It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah. Look at you giving Usher his flowers. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna hate.
You know, next year they might have Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne wants to be there.
No.
I will be there. I will be there 100. What?
No. You gonna go?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
What I mean by I will be there, I mean I'm gonna be in attendance at home.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, because he might have T-Pain up there.
Well, it depends on where it's at.
It's in New Orleans, and that's where he's from.
Ooh.
New Orleans.
That's close to home. That's right around the way there,
Yeah,
buddy.
right around the way.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know who will be in this. As a matter of fact, I want your early Super Bowl predictions for next year.
Next year?
Next year, let's do it.
Hey, man, I'm gonna give you somebody clean off the cuff.
Let's do it.
I mean, they got close this year.
Mm-hmm.
So for the AFC,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Texans.
NFC?
NFC, that's gonna be hard.
No, I don't think so.
I do. NFC,
Just anybody.
I'm gonna say the Eagles.
Man, I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Man.
Why? Because you gonna say them?
No, I don't like the Eagles.
Hey, man, Eagles. All I'm gonna say is the Eagles are restocking, and they lost it by some things that happened during the middle of the season. I mean, toward the end of the season.
I don't like the way you talking, big guy. Nah,
And
NFC Dallas.
You know, I always keep it 100.
Well, at least I'm gonna keep it 50% at least. Dallas, we're going to the Super Bowl. This is our year. We got Mike Zimmer. It's a new year, new Cowboys.
Same owner.
And what I mean?
Same owner.
Look, they won.
Same GM.
They've won in spite of those two before. They can do it again.
When?
What you mean?
When?
When they had Barry Switzer.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
No. They won because of what was set up before Johnson left.
Don't matter. They still won it.
No,
They still won it.
Everybody know he was just figurehead. He wasn't even coaching the team.
Don't matter.
They were out there doing what they wanted.
Are
to
you
do.
against the Cowboys right
No,
now?
I'm not.
Let's go. 2025 is our year.
Can we do 2024 first?
25. That's when they're going to be playing the
No,
Super
that's
Bowl.
when they play the Super Bowl to be the 24-25 season.
Nah, yeah, I'm just going to say 2025.
Well, they got to get there first through 2024.
They're going to be there. They're going to be there.
We'll
Dallas
see.
going to be there. It's going to be Dallas, and it don't matter who we play. We win it. That sixth ring is right here, baby.
I'll give you a better prediction as we get closer to the season and as we see how
called
people
early prediction.
I know it is, and how people come out of training camp, the injuries that they have.
Wow. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter here. Dallas.
Hey, man, I
By
love
50.
my Cowboys.
By
who?
50. By 50.
Oh, you mean he going to really get that defense up and
Yeah.
Okay.
What you don't have faith?
Hey, man, I don't know who we going to lose. They can't pay everybody.
Don't matter who we lose. You know who we are?
We
The star.
ain't set that DNA up yet.
Let
baby.
me stop. Let me be realistic now, because man. All right, so me personally, I think the Bengals go to the Super Bowl next year.
Okay.
I think the Bengals go to the Super. What are you, a Bengals fan? Oh, okay. I thought.
Hey, man, he was just celebrating Joe Burrow.
Oh, Joe Brr, that's my boy right there. Out of the NFC, I see. Now I'm gonna pick between these three.
So you get three, I get one. Okay.
No. I mean, you could have did this. I mean, there was no Scantron. So, unfortunately, Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about San Fran though.
No, I think with them losing the defensive coordinator, it's going to hurt because now you got to put in a whole new defensive scheme.
That's your fourth defensive coordinator in 5 years.
Hey, man, but he had them playing good enough to get there.
Well, a lot of 49ers told me that the 49ers fans told me that he wasn't all that.
Really? It was all the players, never him?
I guess.
Mm.
And the last team. No, I didn't even get that. I did say I was not going to do 49ers. Rams. Yo, they have a nice young squad on it.
Hey, man, that quarterback did his thing.
Now, I don't know. I hate to say Dallas, bro. I really do.
Well, then don't. But I know who it ain't going to be.
Who?
New Orleans.
Yeah, it won't be New Orleans.
Until they get rid. Hey,
you better get rid of Derek Carr.
all the way gone.
You better get rid of Derek.
Send him home.
You know, I will say Dallas.
Okay.
I'll say Dallas, but
I can see it.
I
mean,
with
the right.
But that's always been a good thing for Dallas. You've always had the roster. You've always had the talent. It's just whatever can go wrong goes wrong.
They got to get back to that championship mentality, championship DNA. We got to win when we're supposed to win, and win when folk don't think we can win. That's the only way you're gonna get there. You got to be a dog from day one. You don't. Ain't nobody giving you nothing. You go out and take everything.
You can't. You just can't have games like Arizona. You can't have games like Buffalo.
No.
So, anywho, we got the Hall of Fame list last week. When we shot it last week and shot the pod last week, they had released the Hall of Fame inductions.
Oh, they had?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because, and shout out to Lamar getting MVP again.
Right. Oh, they had done that before.
They had done it. They did it after.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. I didn't remember seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm in my old timers age.
I know, dog.
Yeah, man.
I'm sad, man.
My old timers.
You're old.
No, I'm not old.
You're old.
My old timers.
Man, that's tough.
I'm still young.
When did this happen?
Hey, man.
I can't. No, I don't think. No. It's all right, buddy.
Yeah, man. Just cause the gray is on the rooftop don't mean it ain't no.
You're blessed, dog. You're blessed. You're old.
Hey, man, I'm getting there.
But, yeah. So, we got the Hall of Fame inductions right here. Devin Hester, Dwight Freeney, Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers.
Hey, man. Julius was a beast.
Yo, what was he like? Like 6'5", 6'6", something like that?
6'7",
Taller than that.
6'7",
6'8".
Yeah, man.
And running like, 4.5 40?
Wait a minute, he might have been taller than that because he was.
I think he was 6'9".
Yeah, he played basketball.
Yeah,
he played basketball for North Carolina, and then he made it. And he could have made it into the league.
Yo, he was nice. And
Hey,
so was
man.
Dwight.
Yeah.
Dwight Freeney was that guy.
Yeah, man. He was defensively. My goodness.
Dwight was that guy.
So what are your thoughts on him?
And Patrick Willis, Steve McMichael.
Man. Yeah. McMichaels, yeah.
Randy, what Gaddishar?
Yeah, man.
Radishar.
He's the older one.
Yeah, I don't know too much about him. But
Hey, man. You should have looked him up.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah. I saw Andre Johnson. That was it.
Well, Andre. Oh, yeah.
That was it for me.
But I'm looking at the list, and I see Patrick Willis. That dude was good. And guess who was in the Super Bowl? San Fran. That's who he played for.
Yo, they have lost. San Fran has lost. I don't know. I think it was like 5 or 6 straight important games or something like that.
Yeah.
However their season ended, basically. So,
Right.
This year they lost in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Last year they lost in the NFC Championship.
And the year before that, in the Super Bowl.
Well, not the year before that. It was it was 2 years. Because remember,
years, yeah.
Joe Burrow was in the Super Bowl. And then it was the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And then they lost in the AFC Championship.
NFC.
I say AFC. NFC Championship.
And you call me old.
No, that's just, I don't pay attention to 49ers. I don't like them. This is just, but yeah, then how they lost to Ray Lewis and them in the Super Bowl. And then the NFC Championship the year before that, they lost to the Giants, I believe.
Wow. That's a lot of losing.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Because
participation trophies don't count.
They don't count, man. You didn't win. You didn't win a big game.
No. Hey, so does Devin Hester? There's been a lot of talk. Did he actually belong in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Why? State your claim.
State my claim.
State your claim.
If you haven't seen Devin Hester play, you don't need to be talking about football.
Yeah, I've seen him play.
Devin Hester is the greatest returner of all time. Of all time. Nobody's better than him. Nobody.
That's why I said state your claim.
That's it right there.
I agree 100%. That man did things on kickoff and return that you could.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest returner of all time.
Hey, man, he made Prime stand up and look.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. Because he played for Atlanta.
He sure did.
And then he got the high step just like old Dion.
Paying homage.
Yeah. Ooh. But you took French?
Oui.
Wow. I was trying to give you your flowers, champ.
Oui.
Wow. Wow. Champ, that's wild, champ. But
hey, that's French.
It's all right, champ.
That is French.
All right. Pause.
No pause. That's French. Look it up. That's French. Is that not French language?
It's all right, champ. That's why Spanish is better.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That's why Spanish is. Yeah, you agree?
Oh yeah, I took Spanish.
Hey,
man.
listen, let me tell y'all something. I am so excited for Cinco de Mayo.
He been talking about that ever since we went last year to celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
I've been talking about Cinco de Mayo since a little squab. I love Cinco de Mayo.
He do.
Yo, I'm gonna be the DJ here at home. Y'all gonna hear like last year. I was playing nothing but Hispanic music
And he gets to talking Spanish
and
to him.
salsa. You know what?
Yeah,
You know, doing it like old gravy. No, let me stop.
more like mashed potatoes.
Wow. 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 All right. Now I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you do you. I'm gonna let you rock out. But anyway, so yesterday it was reported that the Warriors. I'm gonna switch to basketball. Yeah. Anyway, the Warriors were gonna go after LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted him to team up.
Yeah.
It didn't go through because LeBron and Jeannie Buss didn't want that to happen.
Well, I mean, I don't think that would have been a good thing.
Why not?
Because he don't fit their offensive scheme. That's the main part. Okay, name where he's actually been in a motion offense in the last 10 years.
The man is pushing 40 years old.
But that's why I say he don't fit their scheme.
If a coach tells him to do that, I'm 100% sure he will be able to do it.
Man, the reason LeBron doesn't do well in that motion offense is because it's going to take too much out of him. He's going to be moving and cutting and slashing. It's going to take a lot out of him. Yeah. I see you looking at the clock, but that's the truth.
Camera.
That's why he don't get back on defense. They get down on. He just stand down and go, you know what? I'm just going to stay down here because by the time I run down there, man, yeah.
When are we going to admit that you're hating on Bron?
I'm not.
When is it going to be time? It's 2024, champ. We can't just let you keep getting away with you just hating on. We done with the 80s, man.
It just has nothing to do with the 80s.
We done with the 80s.
So you asked me if that would be a good fit, but it's not.
It would.
Because of the fact that he's going to now have to be in a motion offense. In order for them to thrive, they have to do just what they've always done. Cut, slash, move the ball, pass. That's how they do it. Everybody says we look back and, hey, man, they got a good – I love the way they move the ball. It's not going to be that way now if they had LeBron.
I don't know what you're talking about because it's just wrong. You're just wrong.
No,
you're just flat out wrong. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's 2024.
As y'all used to say when y'all were kids, no, I ain't.
Yes, you is. You sure is. You can't. No. LeBron would be able to fit in that system. Guaranteed.
Okay.
If
Tell me how.
If Draymond can do it, why can't he?
Tell me how.
Tell me how. He just does it. You just do it. You know the king.
Tell me how
he takes the Nike slogan to a different level. He just does it. Just
tell me
do
how
it.
He's going to fit.
I can't tell you exactly how he's going to do it.
So if he's not doing motion now,
then he gets over. It gets over to the Warriors. Let's say they trade him this offseason. You have all offseason to work on that.
And as I stated, LeBron will not have the energy when it comes down to LeBron trying to do LeBron things to be in that motion offense.
Okay, all right. But when he wins another finals, another championship, you ain't gonna be saying that then, will you?
Hey, if he wins another one, I'm happy for him and his team.
Yeah,
but
right.
the
You're
thing
saying
is,
this now, y'all, I'm gonna if they ever win another championship, I'm gonna have this phone on standby, and you gonna listen to this man. He's just gonna hate. He's just gonna be a hater.
I've never hated LeBron.
You just dislike him.
I don't dislike.
You just like the way he plays.
I don't dislike the way he play. I just say that the way he play, you have a hard time playing with him. I'm a point guard. I'm not just gonna be able to stand out there and wait on you to dribble and do whatever you do.
Well, that's too bad
for you to throw me the ball.
That's too bad. You want a championship or not?
Oh, how's that worked? He's lost.
He's got four. He's got four.
But he's lost more than one.
He's got four.
He lost more than one.
4 rings. That's more than Chuck. That's more. How many does Isaiah Thomas have?
2.
That's more than Isaiah Thomas.
Okay.
Don't matter.
What I'm getting at is everybody's offense changes when you go and play with LeBron. You do not have the same freedom that you had of roaming and cutting and slash. No, because that's not what he's looking for. They want 3-pointers.
That sucks.
Yeah,
that sucks.
And I always say you live by the 3, you die by the 3.
That's crazy. Him with the Warriors would be OP.
No, it wouldn't.
It'd be OP.
No, it wouldn't.
It would be OP.
See, Durant fit their system better than LeBron ever would.
Wow. Well, that's what a sidekick would do. So I don't really.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, of course. That's what a sidekick would do. He would stick to a system. See, he's not the man, though. He's not the man.
Okay. See how that has worked for him the last 10 years.
Who?
LeBron.
Well, I mean, he's got 2 rings now.
1
2 in the last 10 years.
in the last 10. What was the last?
In the last 10 years,
Yeah.
16 he won, and in 2020 he won.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
I
I
forgot
forgot about 2020. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Please elaborate on that one.
I
Please.
forgot about 2020.
I would love to. No, you said I know. I don't know. I'm curious. What were you about to say?
Yeah, I forgot about 2020.
No, but why? What? No. You said. Oh, I forgot about 2020. You know.
Yeah.
No, I
did.
don't know.
You do know. I just forgot.
No. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that was a bubble ring?
No, you win a ring. You win a ring.
Interesting.
You win a ring. You win a ring. I've never discredited them winning that one.
I know, big guy. I'm messing with you.
No, man. I mean, you were good enough to win it. You were good enough to win it. That's the way I feel about it.
I feel like they were going to win regardless, even before COVID. They were the best in the conference.
They
sure
were. So why did they get rid of everybody?
It didn't work the next year.
I mean, what happened? What fell off?
I don't know.
Was the coach? Was the coach same coach there?
Yeah, Frank Vogel. That's right. Yeah, it was Frank Vogel. Was it? Yeah, it was Frank Vogel.
Where he at now?
Not in the league. Yeah. Old Frank got carried by Henny Smith. J.R. Smith.
Look, it's amazing because we keep talking about what the Lakers are going to do and what the Warriors are going to do, but you looking at the 2 teams that's playing that's going back and forth in that first place in the West.
Was it OKC and no, it's the Timberwolves.
That's it, Timberwolves.
OKC and the Clippers. It's all 3 of them.
Well, it is 3, but main 2 is Clippers.
I'm serious. It's all 3 of them.
It is, but
they switch every single week.
So it's gonna be hard for one team to go through all 3 of them.
Nah, it's not.
Okay, who is gonna be?
Lakers.
Okay, we'll see.
No, it's not. I'll never say that again. No, it won't. Now they might surprise me, and it is them. But
there's gonna have to be some surprising going on.
It's gonna have to be.
I mean, because they did just make an addition. They got the guy off waivers.
Yeah, that's what Dinwiddie. What is he gonna do?
Hey man, D Witty.
Now, champ, we talked about this already, champ.
That was nothing to be pausing about.
Now, champ, what made you think that was just okay to say there, champ? Champ, now it's getting out of hand. You watch Mason and Cameron?
No,
their podcast. Oh
never
my
seen them.
God, it's too funny. It's too funny. But yeah, matter of fact,
we forgot something.
Denver ain't even that bad.
No, true, but we did forget something. Out of all the people that you listed, I'm sorry, I'm going back real quick. All the people that you listed, in the NFL that made the Hall of Fame, who was left off that you thought should have been in there?
Darren Woodson.
Okay.
Sterling
Sharp. Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, Sterling. It was somebody else. Somebody else was snubbed for real. Oh, God, who was it?
Oh no, let me look at me. Let me see. Let me see if you can see it on your face.
That ain't gonna work.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, it was somebody. Somebody else was. Man, I'm having a brain fart right now.
That's okay. It happens.
I'm going to the phone.
Oh, you gonna dial a friend?
No.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was gonna call Justin.
What was I looking for? Oh,
somebody was snubbed that you wanted to mention.
It was
a running back, wide receiver.
They were. It
was a wide receiver.
They were on the list.
It was a wide receiver, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't a wide receiver. It wasn't Chad. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't you say?
Yeah, Chad should be. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. But it's a long list of wide receivers waiting to get in. And
Steve Smith.
I told you it was
it was another guy, but Steve Smith came to my mind too.
Okay.
But yeah, Steve Smith was snubbed too.
Yeah.
Steve technically had a better career than Andre Johnson. He ain't no technically about it. He did. He had a better.
He did, and you got to look at it. He was undersized.
Yeah.
And still ball.
But I think he played like 125 more games than Andre Johnson. But
I mean, he may have. So longevity don't count?
I don't know. I didn't say that.
No, I was just asking.
I mean, that's just a stat that they threw at me. You know. I mean, I don't really care about that because Steve Smith deserved to be in there.
If you worked hard and you got the stats and you did the time and you produced on the field, I think you should be there.
But he was very much so undersized, like 5'9".
Yeah, he was. Yeah. If that.
Yeah, if that. That's Probably on a good
But he
day.
played with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he played angry all the time. That's why I like Steve Smith so much.
That's why Ayuk plays hard like that.
Ayuk.
I mean, not Ayuk. It's the running back.
No, he does too.
Yeah, he do, but he ain't like the running back for OKC.
For Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs. Well, there's a story behind that.
Well, tell me about it because I don't really know the story.
So he had lost. I think he lost his brother,
Mm.
and then he lost his. I think his brother was shot, and then he lost his sister. I believe she was shot as well too. So he runs hard like that. It's not like he's hurting the ground, but it's kind of like to honor them in a way.
Okay.
So
that's dope right there. I mean,
yo,
wow.
Shout out to Isaiah Pacheco. He is nice.
He's become one of my favorite running backs. I
runs with attitude.
The way he runs.
He is very. What's the word I'm looking for? Not what intense. That's
aggressive
and angry.
You know what? One man will never bring him down.
Nah, that's like what Debo's dad told him though.
Yeah,
because man, they called a. Speaking of Debo Samuel, they caught a shot of him just crying.
Hey man, Debo really wanted. I mean, that ain't human to actually look like he pulled a muscle, come back in and still run. That's not human.
As a person that pulled a hamstring,
that guy right there is not human.
He is not real. That is some serious pain. Like it's like you get shot in the hamstring. That's tearing it.
Yeah,
that's tearing it. But I mean, he could have.
I mean, but the way he came, it went down.
Yeah, and he did that. He did that, and he tried to come in clutch when his team needed him the most. But
I still blame Shanahan.
I blame Kyle 100%.
All day and twice on Sunday.
What in the world? How I'm so stuck. I'm stuck on the Super Bowl. You were winning. Like you were really winning the entire game. You sold, Kyle. I'm going to blame Kyle Shanahan. You sold.
On your poker hand, you folded.
We just talked about not folding in the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to take the football first?
He looked over there at the opposing side and saw Andy Reid staring back at him. And he blinked.
Yo, Travis Kelce said today, he was like, the ref looked at Fred Warner when he said that, like, are you sure?
He did. I mean, he looked at him like, oh?
Yeah, and even, like I said before, Patrick Mahomes was surprised.
That's just the way it is. When you are not prepared, you make bad decisions. And he made a bad decision of taking the ball. I still say this. The team with the ball last has the greater opportunity to win.
To win, because guess what? You have the ball last, you can score a touchdown and go for two.
Mm-hmm.
What honestly made you want to take that football first? That's really what lost you the game.
I haven't come up with any scenario where I want the ball first.
Because in my honest opinion, even if you score a touchdown first,
you still got to stop them.
You got to stop them, and you couldn't. I'm not gonna say you couldn't, but I don't think you would have stopped them.
Right.
I don't. I feel like if they get the ball first, right? If Kansas City gets the ball first, they score, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go for two.
Right.
You score, because I feel like you had the firepower to score.
You did.
Give it to Brendan Ayuk.
Oh, those weapons.
No. Question: where was George Kittle?
He was MIA.
It's like when the lights are the brightest.
He caught one pass, and I think they called it back, or he might have caught two.
Oh, my apologies. He did get hurt. My apologies.
He did, but he came back.
He wasn't right.
I mean, but still,
he was not right. You could tell he wasn't right. I mean, but even that, you weren't giving him the ball neither.
No, I'd have been. He was MIA.
You didn't give this man you didn't. Like y'all. What do y'all just like to fold or something? Like what's up?
Well, it is what it is now.
It's over. Kansas City, they're 3-time champs.
That's in the book.
3.
Yeah.
Back to back. And guess what? They have a chance to 3-peat right now.
If they can hold everybody together. But I don't think they're going to hold that defense together.
I don't either.
I think some key pieces are going to be gone. Like Jones.
Chris Jones. Matter of fact, I'm glad you just said that. Chris Jones said during the parade, he was like, I'm not going nowhere. Yada, yada, yada. His agent got on Twitter. It was like, hold up. Whoever's at that bar, stop giving him drinks. Ooh, if you at that bar, shut it down.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, let's not do that because you don't want to do that before contract talks.
Correct. That means they got the upper hand.
Exactly. And guess what came out today? They will not be extending Chris Jones.
Wow. Hey, he gone.
So
wait a minute. What did O'Neal say?
He gone. Yeah, he's
Shout out to Coach O'Neal.
shout out. He is gone.
He gone.
That joint sing like a canary.
Hey, man.
That joint, bro. Hey, they might not keep that entire defense,
Yep.
but
Yeah, it's going to be hard. I see
it's-
you got the
it's-
Knicks on here.
it's gonna be difficult.
What's up with the Knicks?
Yeah, that was. I'm just gonna start by saying this: officiating is horrible in professional sports. I mean, it's at an all-time low.
It is all the way around. But I mean,
Exactly, it's at an all-time low. So this is what happened. Monday night, they were playing. The Knicks were playing the Rockets. Last shot, bro, he just dribbling, step back, and what's his name for the Knicks? He's dope. I can't even think of his name right now. But
yeah, me either.
he's closing out. He closes out,
And they called a foul.
and they called a foul. That's what lost him the game.
Wow. Well, how about the dude that gets thrown out the game? It's a different team, but he gets arrested at the game.
Huh?
You haven't heard that?
No.
Yeah. That just happened yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
This was basketball?
Basketball, NBA.
Well, speaking of basketball, since we on it, Victor Wemby, bro, had a triple-double with blocks. I'm speechless, bro, because if you really put it in perspective, this is as bad as he's going to get.
Well, yeah, because his upside is
He's just going to keep getting better.
well, we hope.
No.
I mean, we can only.
It's a fact. That
Let me see who that was. That got arrested. Keep talking.
Yeah, so Victor's just going to get better. It's kind of hard to pronounce his name, too. Victor Wembanyama. That's why we just say
Don't murder
Wemby.
it.
That's why we just say Wemby. That's how it was with Giannis. Remember, everybody couldn't say his last name. Giannis Wampa Yum whatever. I can't mess it up now. I can't mess it up now. I know how to say it. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I wonder who they threw out though. Was it? First of all, speaking of thrown out, I think Draymond.
Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons got arrested for assault, punching the son during pregame altercation.
Punching his son?
No, punching one of the sons, Eubanks.
Oh. Phoenix.
Yeah. Got thrown out the game and yeah, he got arrested.
Well, he deserved it. That's assault.
I mean, I don't know the whole ins and outs of it, but I was just saying, but officiating has become
It's
a
horrible.
problem. It's you see more of them than you do of the game, and that's not what you want.
Yeah, and that cost them the game. And the Knicks ended up losing 103-105. So
On
then
a bad call.
Exactly. Then the NBA, I think it was the same night. It was either the same night or the next day. They admitted that they were wrong.
I mean,
So now what?
How does that help the Knicks?
Now what? What do we do now? Where do we go from here? See, that's why it's crucial to make the right calls then and there.
Well, I guess what's going to happen is that guy won't be officiating the championship.
No, but this is, well, he better not.
Yeah.
He better not, because this happens way too often. Man, we were wrong. This happens in football. This happens in basketball.
In football, let's talk about the holding in overtime against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Against Kansas City.
Yeah, against Kansas City.
When they held Warner.
Yeah, let's talk about
that was
no. Let's talk about that man downfield doing the same play. You had linemen downfield, so how you gonna miss that? And he's standing right in front of the referee.
Standing right in front of him.
Anyway, I digress. Let's get ready to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we about it. Y'all, I really, this was not really a good week.
No,
because I did not want the Chiefs to win, but I didn't want the Niners. It was just a crazy debacle, as they would say. But anyway, what you about to say?
Nothing. I'm just looking at you.
So, without further ado, I'm glad you guys tuned in.
Yeah,
Please,
thank
again,
you.
like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything?
Hey, we'd love to hear your comments. Tell us how we can get better.
Yeah, that, and tell me how he just doesn't like LeBron. I mean, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Why did I say that?
It ain't that I don't like LeBron. Y'all just don't like the truth.
Lebanon
James.
But anyway, we out. We see you next week.
2-2.